Hello. Welcome to Coma Mortuary. I mean, sometimes I say we're here with Coma Mortuary or, you know, whatever game I'm playing. But I'm going to say welcome to it because I'm going to welcome you to it. Alright. Gosh. Anyway, we're going to jump right into this since I've already done my options. A boosh.
When nothing in life matters, when really important things can pass through you so imperceptibly, I never thought that the most interesting thing in my life could begin with a fall. Deep fall.
Well, that mouse juttery camera in the cutscenes looks a bit naff. But, oh god, that FOV. Oh dear. And that sensitivity, I might wanna turn that. Oh wait, I can't turn it down, can I? Oh fucking dear, it's gonna be proper. Oh no wait, I can turn it down from my mouse.
Falling is not difficult. One step and you're flying. Whether you rise or fall is the whim of that most capricious lady, Lady Luck. I thought maybe we became friends after the accident. Or perhaps I was just lying to myself.
Yeah, I think this game's going to be a bit of a walking simulator type of thing, similar to games like Dear Esther. Anyway, this is the Halloween special, because it's a spooky game, you gotta have a spooky... Oh, hey. You have to have a spooky game for Halloween, don't you? Yes, you do. And bloody hell, that that motion blur. Ugh. Ugh, this whole video is going to be like a whole fever dream, isn't it? Gimme. Oh. God, it reminds me of playing Black Site Area 51. You know, it's an interesting
Tess's
game.
Death unsettled me. I didn't know what to do and where to go. We were inseparable friends from back in school. One stormy night, one missing road sign, one chasm, and the result? 2 victims, me and Tess.
Story. So something tells me something tells me he's in a coma, judging by the story. Ooh. It's like one of those idol faces from the old Tomb Raider games. The light shows the way. Ooh, isn't that little darling? It really does look like it's from the old Tomb Raider games. It's great, I love it. Oh, give me a second, I really should check back on the footage, shouldn't I? Well, it seems pretty alright, to be honest. Although I don't know why, but my voice sounded a little bit weird. In that, oh yeah, gotta turn that sensitivity back down. I don't know why, but it sounded a little bit weird. I don't know what that was about. It made me sound a lot more lispy.
After her because I didn't know another way. This place called me. Here, my life was changed into chaos. I was volatile and needed to explode, and I had to do it. Here.
Explode in your pants. Haha. But yeah, I sounded a little more lispier and I don't know, more low quality than usual? I don't know what that was about. You might not hear it the same way I do, but, you know, when it comes to our own voices, sometimes we're perfectionists about stuff to do with us in particular. Yeah, this FOV is like, ugh, I'm pretty sure it's like 55 or something. Because usually you should have it at about 90. Maybe this was...
I opened the throttle, speeding through the red lights, through the warning sirens wail, and the fence that was set up after Tess's death. It was impossible to stop me. The people who were chasing after me wanted to help me, but their wish to save was weaker than my wish to die. And I won. And now, I'm here, in the world of dead.
Well, okay, so this is...
I am writing this down in case I don't make it out of here. I want to leave something about myself, and perhaps to help someone else that may follow and will read it. The knowledge which I'll put in this journal is superficial, but is forbidden, and you can be punished for it by supreme measure here.
I want to get over this rock. Let me get over this rock. Bloody game. And now we're in Pirate's Cove, or something like that. It's like that creepypasta Pirate's Cove. You ever read that? I used to read creepypastas all the time. Hello, there's some blood here. But now I'm kind of... No, I can still enjoy them. Like, some people can write some really great horror stories. But, I don't know, creepypastas have become a bit of a meme, let's just say. Black screen. Oh god, the creepiest thing of them all. I don't know, I sound weird. It's very, very frustrating. Flashlight. Pots. Can I piss in one of them?
My appearance here is a mystery for me. I came here in a way unlike anybody else. Usually, people sail here on boats. There are dead who died on the earth and reborn in their guise here. Everything is absolutely identical. Sex, age, and other characteristics. But one of the few differences from earthly life is the laws by which a body lives.
Okay. Do tell me about that. We're getting some exposition. It really is a walking simulator. Oh dear, and there's no sprint button. Dear Esther, what have you done?
Dear Esther, I am a total dickhead, and I'm walking on this beach for no fucking reason, just whining about life and shit. Oh dear Esther, woe is me. I need to have a great big wank now. Man, I really need a wank.
That's basically what a lot of these walking simulators... Oh, I won't lie, that was actually kind of... It was weird, but it was quite unsettling.
The body is inseparably linked with the soul. We don't feel this connection on the earth, but here it is felt immediately. Much the same way as our nervous system activates when we feel pain. And it hurts, because our souls are not clean. All of the newcomer dead are disfigured by corruption. Their bodies are corrupted as strongly as their souls are sick.
Oh. Sickly souls. Also, I'm walking on water, but let's ignore that for a second. Like we're in a little maze now. A little maze of horrors. Like a little shop of horrors, but like a lot less charming, let's just say. There's no my name's not Seymour, and I'm not going to feed a big giant plant. So that's quite sad, actually. I thought it was a skull on that table then. I was about to get very happy seeing a skeleton. I mean, we saw a skeleton statue out there, which was metal as fuck. I'm surprised I didn't mention that one. Which I really should have, to be honest. Look at all of these dead bodies. Oh fucking dear. I'll be in hell. Have we done something horrible to be here? I've got an itch in my arm and it won't bloody go away. It's pissing me off. Ah! Bloody gates and fences and all sorts of random crap. I'm gonna walk on water again. Here we go. Jesus has taught me well, apparently. I mean, I kind of like the textures. I mean, they're not very high res, but it certainly does make you feel like you're in a lonely dungeon of sorts. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Daggerfall. I quite like Daggerfall, but oh no, I'm slowing this one. Okay. I quite like Daggerfall, but it's very difficult to get into for long periods of time, in my opinion. Which is a bit of a shame. Well, okay, I'll go that way. It is a bit of a shame, but oh well. I like Morrowind. I like Oblivion. I like Skyrim if you have the right mods. If you don't have the right mods for Skyrim, then it's... oh. Just don't ever play vanilla Skyrim. It's awful. It really is. But I've got mods that gives it more Dark Souls-like qualities. Because, well, it would kind of work in a game like Skyrim, that sort of combat. With the right mods and shit like that, it can make the combat incredibly... Hello. Oh, okay. That's a little terrifying. Am I going to look at all of them again? Bloody hell. Gonna get... that was a very awkward little in-game cutscene. I don't know why we had to look at all of them again. It is quite creepy, these little whispers in my head. Which is a little bit sad how I say that, because I've got a few friends who have, you know, unfortunate symptoms like that. I'm not going to disclose anything because, you know, mental health stuff. Is very important. Oh, hello. I'm buggering off. Goodbye. Whoa, this is that music. Better not be copyrighted. I'm running though. Liquid is vicious. Oh dear, okay. Don't stand on liquid then. And now it's giving me that horror. I'm like getting chased. I mean, the music would make you think that, but I don't know. Some games just kind of make you feel like you're being chased, but you're not really. A little bit like Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs. The first Amnesia, The Dark Descent, was great, but the hello, A Machine for Pigs was awful. If I may be honest. Why am I getting chased by spooky, scary ghosts? What? Okay. I don't know what happened there. Maybe there was something behind me chasing me? Or maybe the spooky, scary ghosts were just telling me, "Mate, don't go this way, you bastard." That's very much a possibility, and I probably missed out on that. Oh, here we are. Wait, how far back am I? How far back did you just put me, game? I am... Oh! Huh? Oh no, I got turned round. Okay. I think I turned myself around. Like a complete fucking lemon. Okay, can I have my camera back now? Wait, why would it replay the cutscene? That's a very curious choice, isn't it? That's very curious indeed if I was down here before. Maybe it resets the map logic when you go back places if you know, die and go back to a checkpoint. I've seen some games do that, it's weird, to say the least. Okay, don't run back there. Ah, motion blur time. All the motion blur in the world. That's how you know that's how you know everything's getting really intense. Get off me. Don't want the liquid I can walk on. Like I'm fucking Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, I'm meant to go over here. Okay, let's avoid the water. Wow. Music. Ah! Hello. Now join your party. Yeah. Can't go over there. I don't think I'm actually being chased. I'm pretty sure it's just, you know, I die in scripted sequences. Even if it doesn't make much sense. But sometimes, you know, video games, sometimes they just don't make any sense at all. And the game doesn't really care about that. This place is getting very repetitive. It's like the fort ruins in Oblivion. That's what it reminds me of, the fort ruins in Oblivion. Okay, now we'll run out of here, shall we? Yes, please. Exit! Oh, I thought that was an exit then. Hello, red flames. Okay then. So the whole place went boom. Would a car explosion really do that? Oh, where am I now? Hello. There's blood on the wall. Grandma, why haven't you cleaned up the house yet? Oh fucking hell, this is why I tell you that you should get a bloody carer. Oh. That voice sounds too young to be Grandma. What's outside here? Very misty. Very misty out there, isn't it? Stop crying. Sorry, that was a very weird way of saying stop. It's like sister. Apparently my speech is something I'm completely incapable of, and I am losing every and all ability to simply talk. You know what? That's okay. What about down here? No. Oh, maybe down here in the basement. I'm in another fucking basement. Can you stop whispering, Grandma? Fucking hell, I keep telling you, stop it with your demonic chanting. We still got weird motion blur though. Very black site area 51 kinds of motion blur. Why is it emanating from here? I don't know why. And there's some emanating from here too. It's definitely a weirdly constructed game. I won't lie. Cigarettes. Apparently Grandma has a chain smoker. I don't even know my dude's name. Very weird. Where the hell am I meant to go? It's like I'm walking around without much direction whatsoever. I mean, it does say I can press E to interact, but... Moldy? Well, at least the plates are clean, somewhat. Smash! What kind of fucking idiot broke those plates? I don't have a fucking clue. What's out there? I want to go out. Why is there so much smoke just emanating inside the house? It's like we have some sort of fog machine. What the hell? There was something blocking this, wasn't there? That's weird. I'm pretty sure there was. Oh, the depth of field is going weird in here. Watch out for the spooky ghosts. We don't want to get spooked by the spooky ghosts now, do we? What? Oh, I was about to say a certain word that we call cigarettes here in England. I'll tell you. Sometimes people call cigarettes in England fags. So when people say they're going out for a fag, that's what they mean. So hey, if people want to say that word as a joke, then you could call people cigarettes. Just call on people like you fucking cigarette. So there is some English terminology for you, isn't it? Laptop. Well, I've got a hand. Can I use it? I'm pressing E. I'm pressing and clicking and... Oh, well, there we go. I've got keys. I'm guessing this is a flashback of sorts. What? Oh, hello. Was that just a 2D image? It definitely stood out, let's just say that. Oh, hit my fucking head. What the fuck is this barrel, mate? I need to get my fat head up. Oof. Oh man. I'm fucking winded. Proper ghosts and everything chasing me. Like total assholes. I bloody hate ghosts. Ghosts
Upon
are dicks.
arriving,
Oh.
the bodies undergo a cleansing process. And after 40 days, the body wakes up. Initially, it does not feel anything. But as soon as the corruption is washed away with a healing liquid, in a few seconds, it becomes a mirror of the inner world. Many people die in these seconds. If they don't, then it is determined if, in their condition, they could withstand surgery or not. If they couldn't, the still living body is thrown down into a bottomless hole. And if they could, the body is operated on and the people are led to where they can save themselves.
You know what? If the adoring fan was here right now, he would probably look at that and be like, "Buy Azora, buy Azora, buy Azora." Sorry, I've been thinking about Oblivion a lot lately. I don't know why. I guess it's because the internet has been out lately, and I just kind of felt like, you know what? Let's play a bit of Oblivion, and do the whole arena quest line, and get the shitty little adoring fan following you around like some sort of utter weirdo with his stupid, shitty little haircut, which looks amazing, by the way. If I could get hair like that just for a laugh, I totally would. I would love to cosplay as the adoring fan, but I'm too bloody tall for it. Music is quite nice though, I quite like it. Very nice indeed. Hello, oh boobies, can I see? Nope, she's covered them up while good. At least you can see the booty right there. No, they do love to make their angels and other statues like that completely naked. Now, if there isn't a willy on display, then it's got to be a pair of boobies. Otherwise, they completely stay away from the JJs. Can't think of a single statue that has one showing. Sorry, this is a very weird talk, I know that, but it does make you think a little bit, doesn't it? At least it does for me. Oh yay, more black screen. The black screen of death. Flashlight. Books! We're in some sort of huge library area, ain't we? I don't think there's any puzzles or
Just recently, a man left the earthly world. He woke up, and he is enveloped by mysterious pain. Unfamiliar figures are bent over his head. They washed him, roughly stitched his wounds, and brought him to the library. Instead of rest and sleeping, they put him at the table in front of a book, where the first words were, "Your mind is a flask of poison. To leave or to cleanse, it is your decision." And it was so. Corruption is like a weak-acting poison. It causes tension that doesn't let the body breathe. On the earth, We are used to the fact that wounds gradually mend and the pain can subside. Here, there is no such process under the corruption's influence. The only wounds which can be healed are the ones that people have received here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's any like puzzles or gameplay or anything like that going on, but it looks like there was a little puzzle there. That's like I was like, that's why my camera was like that. I was like, what? Hello, Angel. You're basically fully clothed. I have less interest in you now. What? No. Also, did you see how wonky that ladder model I was looking at before was? Like, yeah, that one. It's not even straight. Is it meant to be that way? Like, are a lot of these medieval ladders that go up to the bookshelves meant to be wonky and wobbly like that? I don't think so. It doesn't look very structurally sound. I'm pretty sure anyone would just fall over at that and be like, "Oh, that hit me on the arse. It fucking hurt, mate. Oi, oi." I pressed F thinking I was playing Fear again, because Fear was the action button in that game. Fear's great. I really like it. I might start on the expansion packs after I've done this. I don't know, I might do some Dark Souls 3. Yeah. Oh, okay, so shift isn't used to sprint, it's used to walk. That's lovely, isn't it? I mean, there's a switch, but why can't I use it? I want it. I want it. Even if it means shoving it up my ass and having some fun with it. Oh, hello, there's one over here. Nope, can't use that. Can't use that, apparently. Oh, yeah, out the way. Okay. Turnage. Ah, boosh. I'm guessing it will open that door over there. No? What about now? Oh, okay. So that is how it works. I'm guessing there's something we have to do to get that other door open. Oop, I do see this. Kabloop. I'm guessing it opened that or something. So why not go in there, you know? Hi! You alright, mate? I'm guessing we should turn it back around, open up that one over there, and then... I don't know, this is a little bit weird. It's not very well... conveyed. Let's just say. Bop. Don't think that will open. What would that do? Maybe it unlocks that switch, maybe? No. Okay, I'm going to turn it around and get those open if I can. But it did do something. It is staying where it is. That's it. Turn it around. Yum. Big old statue. Big old angel statue. Bosh. Okay, so it does open that. So that is some confirmation I've got there. Bookcase is just falling over and shit, isn't it? There we go. Mashed E a little bit on that one, but that's okay. You know, sometimes it doesn't do shit in the first press. Maybe I can open that one now that those two are done. Worth a look, isn't it? Yeah, okay. There's very, very basic Yeah, oh gosh. Sorry about that, I just had to reach over for something. I would cut this out, but I don't know if I can be bothered to. It's really that simple. Because sometimes I just leave shit in the videos when I really should cut them out, but... I don't know, because I usually record in, you know, big goes at once. Like, it's a little bit hard to keep everything in mind. You see,
Prayers of our religions don't work here. There's no medicinal cure, but the true understanding of their mistakes. It depends on the person, how much he wants to admit that he was wrong and get rid of suffering. Many people have died here halfway to recovery, but the majority goes mad, and only a few people went, being healthy, into the portal of life.
The portal of life. That sounds pretty fun. Also, I'm getting all sorts of Mass Effect 2 flashbacks from just walking on these chairs. Reminds me of my Mass Effect 2 playthrough where I walk on the chair and just shove my crotch in that Turian's face. That was pretty funny. I'm surprised a lot of people don't know about that little bit of silliness, a little bit of randomness. But that's okay. Climb. Although I kind of like that it does let you just climb on shit, because so many games just use little things like that as invisible walls and you have to go around it. It's kind of annoying. I really hate shit like that. Oh, I thought they were like arranged in some sort of pattern or something like that then. I really wish this game had a much higher FOV as well. It's a little bit, you know. Also, that big area back there was really pretty. Very pretty indeed. I quite liked it. Am I awake? What is life? If it's loading, it's taking a little bit of time. Not gonna lie. Game. Game. Hello? Well, there is a possibility something might be going on here. That's a little bit worrying. If it's not the most stable game in the world. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be getting anywhere, does it? I'm gonna have to alt-tab this. Oh, yeah, okay. My suspicions were indeed confirmed. The game definitely crashed, so give me a minute. So we're back now, and well, it made me listen to the dude's waffling again. You're like, listen to my shit, you bastard. And I kind of forgot to mention that the text resolution is very fucking low. It's very low res. So I'm going to wander around and see if there's anywhere else to explore around here. Beds. Cushions. I mean, those cushions look like they could be very comfy, but the material looks really coarse. Looks like it would bloody itch if you you know, if you had your head resting against them. But the cushion inside might be very cozy, so it might be worth it. A little bit like a fleece or something that your nan or mum would make for you. Like, yeah, it could feel a little bit coarse, a little bit itchy, but it could also be incredibly soft to wear, and the love that it was made with, gravestones, and the love that it was made with could be nice. That's not a fucking gravestone, it's a fucking coffin. Maybe? I don't know. Oh no, it might be a trough. Like a holy water trough. Although for all I know, there could be vampires living in there. Just sleeping, invisible vampires. A big old chain. I'm guessing this crashed down at some point. Some lore and story for you, isn't it? Well, this was a place for, you know, healing and stuff like that, then why did it go to shit? I see that. I see that. Bloody hell, it reminds me of my old days when I started out making Morrowind maps and shit like that. I might go back into that hobby because it is a really fun hobby. You know, it's a good one. I like it. Hey, it didn't crash this time. Woo! We're getting somewhere. Guessing it was just a weird one-off thingy. Break. I don't know about you, but stone benches would be so... Oh. More crying. You from over here? Looks like it's coming from around here. Definitely is. I'm not staying around to witness anything spooky though. Guess it makes me jump out of my chair when it goes "Wah!" A little bit like Fear did. If you've ever seen that playthrough. I do recommend you watch it. It is a good playthrough. Sorry for that coughing. Coughety. Ooh. This is a nice little area, isn't it? Spider webs and a big old angel statue. It's a little bit interesting, isn't it? Pray. Pray to the very heavens. Ah, spooky tree. I wonder if these are unique assets created by the developer or if they're, you know, pre-bought assets that they bought from like the Unreal store or something. Since this is running on Unreal Engine 3. You know, you can tell what engine it's running on just from looking at it. I'm kind of good at that actually. Oh, that looks weird. That looks really weird how it's segmented like that. I don't know, it just seems a little bit unnatural. It is the spookiest thing of them all. Well, we didn't go all the way around. I'm gonna go down here anyway, just to explore. Because why the fuck not? These stairs are gonna break any second, ain't they? Who left piss on the wall? Dirty bastards need to clean themselves up. Okay, we can't go here. That is a little bit sad, but whatever. Breakage. Maybe there's something if I go all the way around here again. Like a... Oh, hello. What the bloody hell did that do? Oh, oi! I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I do not know what that did. So we'll just roll with it whether we like it or not. Plants, you going to eat me? Nope, they're not the kind of plants that eat people. Which is somewhat of a good thing. We don't want to get eaten by plants now, do we? That would be a little bit embarrassing, not gonna lie. Yoosh. Been exploded. Book. I cannot read any of that. Looks interesting though. Maybe it's all about the sun being this divine being that'll end all life on Earth. Destroy us for all of our sins that we have committed. That'd be kind of dark, but you know, a lot of stories apparently go that way. Oh, okay, there's 2 more switches here that I missed. Like a complete utter boob. And boosh. Well, I can appreciate the camera doing that for me, like, ah! Skeletons! Hello. Skeletons. This place is steeped in death. Oh, you don't bloody say, but it's cool. You can see some skeletons. Sadly, they're totally incomplete, so... I don't know, we need to see more complete skeletons to truly appreciate the horror of everything that's going on right now. Ah, bloody black site, motion blur, go away. It's awful.
This world is like a trap. There's only one way out, and it is not death. Dying here, the soul becomes a prisoner of this place forever and can never rise again. Millions of ghosts hide in the darkness. Artificial light blinds them, and they fall to the floor. They cling onto it but cannot touch. Souls are not created for the darkness, but the light would not take them. They are doomed to languish here till the end of time.
That does sound really fucking grim, I'm not gonna lie. I know I wouldn't want to be here. I'm guessing this is some sort of rendition of hell. Boop. It did bugger all. Oh no, I can't duck under that. How tragic. Apparently I've lost all ability to duck. Despite the fact I supposedly look the same. I guess I've got to pull all these cranks or something like that. Something like that. We'll get there. We'll get to where we need to go eventually. Rocks. Or bricks, I don't know. Don't really care. Bricks! Oi! Give me my camera back. Oi! There we go. Okay. Probably some spooky ghost playing in the water like a complete and utter lemon. Ooh, itch in the ear. Needed an ear itch. Oh, here it is. A boosh. Just a little pull. You know, it doesn't even have any resistance to it. It's just pull a little bit. Yep, that's okay. The easiest crank in the world. Apparently I'm still walking in the water. Game's fucking retarded. A little bit. Just a little bit. Well, what about over here? I hear moaning! I wanna see moaning. Skeletons. Is it just me or are those skulls so fucking big? I don't know, it doesn't look quite to proportion. Oh. That sounded like the Doom 3 Marine dying there. A little bit. Hello, dead people. Dead people everywhere. I see dead people. No, I don't. I don't want to see dead people, thank you very much. I've already got enough of my mum going on about the whole I see dead people stuff. There a crank over here? No. What? That's just a little bit sad, isn't it? Oh, on the rockin' it. Over we go. They call me Rocky Balboa. That was like the shittest joke I've just made. Well, this place is not very interesting, I've got to be honest with you. It's just a little bit on the boring side.
I want to see more cranking action. Wait, do I go this way? Shut up. I think I went this way. I don't know, I can't remember. Can't remember off the top of my head, I'm sorry to say that. What's over here? This dead guy still being weird. Oh, it certainly is. On a climb. More sound effects of people being weird, as usual. Did I go down here? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I'm very certain I went down there. Although for all I know that this whole... Shut up! Are you sure I can't go over there? Are you sure? Let me go. No, don't bounce me off, I want to get up. Oh no, maybe we do walk up there. But if I've got to like climb up a rock just to step on here, then that'd be pretty fucking stupid. I would not be impressed if that was the case. It does seem that looks like the place we have to go. Oh my god, it does seem like that might be what's happening. Oh fucking dear. We don't even have a jump button, just so you know. Oh fucking dear. bumblebees. What the hell? That's some weird language there. Oh, I'm not really getting anywhere, am I? I'm not quite picking up what the game's putting down. It's sort of just, hey, you know, here's something, get lost. I'm just like, okay. I'm not quite sure what the hell I'm even meant to do here. Like, I can't get over these because I did tap jump to save his life. This is stumping me a little bit, I won't lie. What to do? Well, I can't get through any of these because there is no current to take the spikes out. And my dude is just totally useless at jumping, so there is no way we can do that. The only way I can think of is, you know, climbing over that rock thingy, but I don't know if we can. It just doesn't make much sense to me, you know? He's still dying in there. He's still dying. Let's not forget about that. Yeah, I can't go back to where we came from. Are you sure I can't climb up here? Yeah, it's definitely sure. I've got an itch now. Oh, bugger. There we go. I might be speeding this up because it's taking way too fucking long. Don't leave you aboard now, do I? Get up there, you fucking prat. Just a little bit annoying, isn't it? Just a little bit. There's literally no sense of direction or anything going on here. Well, what about we go back down here then?
Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm guessing I just had my sense of direction a little bit fucked up. That's alright, That's fine. So yeah, I probably will just speed that little bit up. But it does seem like we're on here now. Does seem like we've got to do a little bit more of that. More crankiness. Oh, okay. No, we don't. I want to look over here though, just in case. What? The hell was that noise? Yeah, yes, I too think I haven't to go there. Yes, I too believe. Oi! There we go. I too think having to go there is a little bit of a bad idea. I mean, it does seem like that the English, the English of this developer is not his or her strong suit, and you know that's okay. Looks like a row of teeth or something, doesn't it? Big old skeleton teeth. That'd be quite cool. Oi, shut up. Don't want to hear you moaning in my game time. Alright? Alright. Because gaming is fun. And if you're moaning... oh, someone here. Yes, apparently they are. And the only times I like moaning in game time is when you're doing it during gaming. Ah, piss off. Not gonna lie, I have actually done that once. Oh, screaming. Ah. Someone got very mad the moment I mentioned that. You know, what? You got to screw while gaming? The outrage! Alright, God, calm it. No, I'm not the only one, Jesus Christ. I don't really go too much into my life experiences, unless it's for the sake of humour, or just to be a bit of a willy, really. That one there was definitely the latter. It's a big old well, isn't it? Can I jump down? Oh, okay. It certainly seems like I can fall down there, and I'll probably die in that horrible green smoke. Whatever that is. It's like Blighttown down there, isn't it? Is this whole area just like a big old well that's been sized up to 1,000 or something? I mean, I'll look at the textures and it definitely seems like that's the case. It just looks little bit like my old making maps in Morrowind days. Just taking a single room and then just sizing it up to 1,000,000 to make it this big ass huge empty area with no detail. Huh? Are they words? Kinda looks like a word or something, doesn't it? Looks like, oh hi. Like the wall saying, oh hi to me. You know, that is going to be my new SCP. Oh, okay. This area is especially dark. Why is my flashlight darker here? Oh, never mind. It's getting brighter. Big old rubble pile. Ah! God damn it, that was like some weird cry of fear sound effect there. Oh yes, cry of fear. If anyone's ever seen that playthrough, then you know that's an interesting one. Kind of looks like a Harada plant from Oblivion. I'm sorry, I'm thinking a lot about Oblivion lately, and this, I don't know, the areas in this game remind me so much of the dungeons in Oblivion. Big old lantern. I would apologise for not being able to speak English properly, but most people who know me know I have a speech impediment, so... You would think this whole hobby would make it better, but I don't know, I think it's kind of gotten a little bit worse. But that's okay, I'm probably just losing brain cells, to be honest. I mean, that one is probably a very good... Oh, Rumble! That one is probably a very good guess, though. Just losing all the brain cells. Until I'm nothing but some sort of vegetable man.
All of this started with the arrival of the body of a certain woman in the mortuary. In this time, angels, comforters, worked over the treatment of people. That is how it was in the old days. It's almost forgotten. And the only reminder of this time is the statues. The spirits of the angels fell every day. Every time people came worse and worse. And when that woman arrived, the tired angels lost their trust in the people and left the mortuary. The woman's body didn't awaken, even after the cleansing bath. It fell apart and then turned into a rotten mass with broken black bones.
That sounds extremely grim. How would you know this story? That's something I want to know. How would you know this story? Are you writing this as you go along, or is that writing in the future? I don't know, it's just a little bit weird, you know? I'm gonna go down there in a minute. But seriously, look at those skulls. They do seem a little bit big. Ah, they're inside each other. It's like some sort of weird Siamese twin. Reminds me of the ones that have, you know, the heads of undeveloped twins just leeching off their brain cells. Have you ever seen those Siamese twins? It's a little bit creepy. It's a little bit weird. Well, I did something. Don't know what though. Probably got the bad ending for doing that now. Oh dear. Don't even think this game has any multiple endings. You know, it seems very much just walking along. Oh, blood. 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 Oh yes, it all leaked from the bowl. The bowl on its period. Oh, I want to walk over there. Gimme. Won't let me walk over there. Man, that's fucking like wild racist, isn't it? It's very against humans, apparently. Although something did stop moving. So I wonder what that is. I'll find it eventually. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, I don't know. What if I go back up?
This woman isn't well known. She represented all the worst things that people can be. Greed, vanity, cruelty, adultery, sacrilege. But this list is not enough to wake the dead. To wake the dead, it's necessary to kill thousands of innocent people with your own hands. And among these thousands, there also have to be children.
I mean, adultery is pretty fun. You know, doing all the shagging. Quite fun. Although some people like to do it with partners only, some people like to do it with, you know, several.
Other ghosts avoid her. She keeps them away, and there's no crueler ghost among them than she is. Unfortunately, I had a chance to meet her.
Oh bloody dear. Foreshadowing, innit? Yeah, no matter how you prefer to do your banging, it's all right. Spikes. Oh, okay, that's a little bit creepy. I'm going down here. All of a sudden, some crazy ghost lady is trying to run after me, and I don't like it. Whee! Oh dear, where am I? I don't have a bloody clue. She's gonna drop down, ain't she? What music? Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm listening to. It's quite funky. What the hell am I meant to do here? That's fucking metal, man. Oh yeah. What the hell am I meant to do?
I don't know. It's very odd music to have in a horror game, I'm not gonna lie. I seriously don't have a clue what I'm meant to do right now. Was I meant to fall down there? Was I meant to fall down there? I don't know. Game. Listen to that music though. Game. I'd like to carry on please. Game. This is just a little bit annoying now, what the fuck am I meant to do? Like seriously, there's no way out there. There's like no way out. This is kind of annoying. Music's great, but I don't know what the fuck I'm meant to do. I get the feeling that's meant to kill me. But for some reason it just didn't trigger the kill switch or something. Kind of like that one switch in that Doom 3 map, You're High, which I don't think you've seen at this point, because it would have been scheduled ahead of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit and resume the game because I don't know, that's a little bit fucking dumb. Oh dear. She's chasing me, help. Alright, oh dear. Okay, she looked a little bit weird. That's a manky monster lady. Not even a monster, just a manky lady. Ah! Well, I couldn't quite see where I was going because the screen goes fucking pitch black. So, that is a little bit of an annoyance, I won't lie. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure that drop was meant to kill us, but it just decided not to. Can you bugger off, please? Oh dear. Oh dear. Hello. I mean, when she's running at you in the shadows, it's kind of creepy, but then you see her and it's just like, what? That isn't scary. I mean, I was hoping to see some, like, really manky monster thingy, Bobby. I'm gonna go this way instead. Although the noise she makes is a little bit unnerving, I won't lie. Especially since she sounds extremely close. It does get you a little worried, I won't lie. Boom. Here goes the heavy metal, oh yes. So this is something I do like, the music. Although this chase definitely seems very trial and error-y. Sorry the music's a little bit louder than me. But that's okay. Not a huge problem. Oh, okay. Yeah, that chase sequence was very trial and error-y. Alright, calm it. It's over. Take a fucking breath.
Not all ghosts are dangerous like her, but it is better not to anger them. They become angered easily and are quick to fight back. Their lives are full of grief and hunger for light. But among them, there are harmless and even good ghosts. Good ghosts are strong souls. They say that they will be taken to heaven.
There's a monster doggy there. I want to see the monster doggy. Monster doggy. Come over here, monster doggy. Monster doggy. Yeah, I went in there. What is this for? I don't know. Probably some sort of alien space age pyramid or something like that, innit? I want to fly it. I want to go back into space, which is where this guy is apparently from. If he has this all-knowing knowledge. Barrel. The hell? Oh, trays and shit. What the hell is there, like... I don't know, it's like there's... The place looks medieval, but now it's starting to go a little bit more modern. It's just a little bit jarring. But who knows, maybe this world is all sorts of fucked up, that reality and stuff is just blending into each other. It is starting to look a bit more like an asylum or something, isn't it? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Looks like some sort of fucking tar monster. Some sort of tar monster on the table. Look at that alliteration. I should be a poet. No! My poetry is rubbish, mate. It's crap. With a capital P at the end. That's how much you emphasise the P. The music's interesting, but I don't think it quite suits the situation. Oh, what's over here? Oh.
The world of the dead did not come to be like this quickly, but has been like this for many thousands of years. And it has never been worse than it is now. Orderliness disappeared when the angels left. After them, the mortuarium was watched by their followers, but they also couldn't stay long. They gave up when a worldwide flood struck the earth. Earthly events have created this chaos. For some time, no one had met the boat. They smashed against the rocks or were eaten by inhabitants of the hole, who hunt on the road here due to hunger. After a short time, unknown men who called themselves the Immortal arrived in this world. They enslaved the survivors, and the mortuary became a colony. They continued the work of the angels, comforters, but quite the contrary. Strong people were, through torture and humiliation, turned into weak people, and the damaged soul was sent to Earth. For this purpose, prisons were built by the hands of the enslaved. Each of them could be called Hell. My car's explosion was heard in the prisons. The Immortals perceived it as a threat of possible escape from these hells, and they began the liquidation of the strongest and most dangerous prisoners. Some were lucky enough to die quickly, but some were not so fortunate. I was lucky to escape this fate. But how long do I have to stay here? I will be executed unless I can escape from here. There's nothing worse than sitting here day after day, waiting for death. I had better find her if I'm going to change anything.
Oh. Okay. I don't know why the menu was gone for a second there, but that was Coma Mortuary. I mean, I was expecting this to be a very short game anyway. I wasn't expecting it to be that short, let's just say that. Oh, what the hell? Oh, stuff. It does seem to be a little bit loud, but whatever. Pretty sure this is meant to be a part of the menu. But yeah, I had fun with it while it lasted. I do think if the game was longer, it would definitely outstay its welcome. Since it didn't have any real gameplay, didn't really have any real puzzles, not much. The story that was there was very threadbare. It didn't really nothing really led to anywhere. The locations were very boring. Like, I know it's meant to be very, you know, dark, drab, horror places, but I don't know, it just felt very boring. I'm guessing it was meant to be part of a series, like a episodic series of games. Maybe that's why it's so short. It definitely feels like there's meant to be a story that was never completed here. It was atmospheric, it was very atmospheric, it definitely had its spoopiness. The monster was kind of, well, you know, the lady who was chasing me was kind of rubbish. She had a very boring model, very boring design. It's... oh, stuff. I had fun with it while it lasted. It wasn't awful. It just wasn't anything spectacular. It was very much a, oh dear Esther kind of game, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like walking simulators unless they're really weird and go out of their way to do all sorts of weird shit. You know, a little bit like the Stanley Parable. I love the Stanley Parable a lot. It's something I would do a playthrough of. But yeah, that'll do it for Coma Mortuary. That's the Halloween special, done and dusted. I hope you enjoyed. I did. Yeah, I had fun with it. So, bye.